The first time I heard about climate change was in my geography class in high school. And the teacher was talking about things like we're going to have wars over water, we're going to have wars over food. And I thought, come on, there is no way any of this is real because we live in a very privileged environment where when we go to the supermarket, the shelves are full. When we switch on the light comes on. And when we turn the faucet, clean water comes through. But many people in the world are not as lucky. Climate change is an existential threat, and yet we don't really get the feeling. Definitely, mainstream media doesn't do a very good job at talking about the issue. When we talk about climate change, we have to understand that climate has always been changing naturally, but most of the problem comes from the fact that we are spewing large amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. It's not the only reason, but it's a huge reason. And so basically the atmosphere now is on steroids. We are polluting the air, we are polluting the oceans, and we're destroying forests, which are vital to our survival. Sometimes these days, when we talk about scientific fields, people just kind of go to sleep, they tune out. And that's very unfortunate because it's a very interesting topic. And climate change, in fact, is an umbrella term. It connects physics, chemistry, and biology. So when most of us were in elementary school, we had a game in the classroom called Jenga. It's a big tower made up of small sticks, and now you have to picture each small stick being a safeguard of the environment. Each time we remove one of those sticks, we bring the entire tower closer to collapse. And that's a game we're playing with our environment right now. It's a game with very, very high stakes. First of all, I consider myself a student in the field, and it is important to keep learning so that we can become better educators and communicators. In this course, we will talk about things like the carbon cycle, greenhouse gases, the greenhouse effect. We will talk about scientific concepts such as mitigation, adaptation, and vulnerability, amongst others. I will talk about the scientific consensus because among climate scientists, there is no doubt that climate change is happening and that we're making it much worse. There are many solutions available, but it is very important that we as people continue to hold politicians accountable and make sure that, for example, they pass aggressive Green New Deals. So in conclusion, I would say that I'm cautiously optimistic because usually when people were faced with a great disaster or a great war, we always rose up to the challenge. And I believe if we all come together, we will be able to solve climate change as well. So having said that, I welcome you to EPIC, a climate change course. Let's get started.